All right, so this one's called Woman Celebrates Her Son-in-Law's Death During Interrogation. Let's see this one.
They say you don't choose your family. But for Geoward Eustaquio, who grew up as one of 8 kids, he was happy with the one he got.
I would describe my brother as someone who's deeply devoted to his family. He's definitely a mentor to me. He's a very generous person, and it's just a guiding light for me.
In this upscale neighborhood of Fallbrook, California, Geoward, a real estate agent and kids rugby coach, lived with his wife Laura, their 2 children, and his older son from a previous relationship. And living in the guest house was Laura's mom, Cynthia Cdebaca.
After her stroke, Geoward wanted to make sure that Cynthia received the care that she needed, and what better place for her than to be among family.
3 generations all living together, but they weren't the Waltons. There were conflicts, most often between Geoward and his mother-in-law.
Their relationship wasn't the best, and at times they simply existed because both of them lived on the same property.
One of the issues, Cynthia was a smoker, something Geoward frowned on.
He believed that if you're going to stay in my home, then you have to abide by my rules.
My Aunt Cindy would be on the back patio smoking because she wasn't allowed to smoke in the house. And he would be out there watering, and he would see, oh, where I see smoke, I see fire. Got to put out the fire, and he would hose my aunt down with the hose.
Oh, heck no.
Another issue. Cynthia believed Geoward, a military reservist, was way too strict with his kids.
My brother would tell me that she didn't approve of the way he disciplined the kids. On the other hand, my brother didn't.
Unfortunately, if you ain't the parents, do not get involved. That ain't your place to tell a parent how to parent their kids. If they're not getting abused, you need to stay out of it. If they're getting abused, that's something different. If they're not being abused, not your place.
Approve the way she would discipline his kids.
Doesn't matter how
but
you would.
But it probably wasn't easy for Cynthia's daughter, Geoward's wife, Laura, who often found herself in the middle. But this day was supposed to be different.
I had planned on going over there and taking her to lunch and pampering her that day and just spending the day with her.
But a planned birthday celebration for Cynthia would never be after the piercing sounds of gunfire changed everything. Concerned neighbors hear the shots and call 911.
Yeah, there was some gunshots fired, about 5 of them behind my house, and now I can hear someone yelling, "Help me." Oh, another gunshot.
Yeah.
Another shot.
Dang.
I hear it.
Another one.
Remorse, okay.
And this person is screaming, "Help
Yeah.
me."
Hey,
Is it male, female?
It sounds kind of like a male, but it could be an old female with a raspy smoke voice.
Yeah, we've got several deputies on the way.
As deputies quickly descend on the quiet enclave, a trail of blood leads them to the victim, but a rescue will prove pointless. The victim is dead. Geoward Eustaquio learns there's an emergency at his brother's house and rushes there, not knowing what horror awaits him.
Well, as I approached the neighborhood, I was hearing these helicopters circling.
After many hours, George learns the body found lying in a pool of blood is his brother, Geoward. He's been shot multiple times.
I said, wow. That's all I said. I said, wow, wow. My mind just kind of couldn't take that kind of news.
George calls family on the East Coast to give them the dreadful news.
My mother lost just about every breath she had. And despite losing her breath, she said, that woman, Laura's mother, killed my son.
She knew right off the bat.
Geoward Eustaquio has just been found savagely murdered in his own home, his body riddled with bullets. Right now, finding out who did this is the most pressing question. They have someone very specific in mind. Geoward's mother-in-law, Cynthia Cdebaca. Hours later, detectives find Cynthia celebrating her birthday at her favorite coffee shop and take her down to the station. Cynthia quickly learns what brings her here.
Went to go eat.
Something happened today at your house, and unfortunately, Laura's husband has passed away.
Huh?
Laura's husband was killed today.
He was killed when?
Today. we're going to ask you some questions.
She
We're
laughed.
going to ask you some questions because we're trying to figure out what happened today, okay?
All right.
Then the cries quickly turned to contempt.
So what did you think of him? Okay, and why do you say
She
that?
crazy.
That's the big thumbs down. You didn't like him.
So mean to me and all of them.
He's mean to everybody?
Yes, he is.
But it's what she says next that really blows detectives away.
Did anybody try to stop him?
Can't stop him.
It sounds like somebody had to stop him. Or
I did. I did. Is he dead?
you tell me.
Gotta be dead.
You think he's dead?
I hope so.
In a shocking
with the
turn,
shit.
Cynthia suddenly confesses to the murder. But what reason does she give for committing this homicidal act? Detectives learn.
Do you think she would have got away if she didn't say nothing? Do you think they knew that she did it? Did they have an idea? Did she just give herself up and just said, fuck it, I ain't like him?
The final straw for Cynthia was a comment Geoward made that morning before his daughter's spelling bee.
Says you can't go like that because it looks like you're ghetto in this.
She took offense to that comment and went and got her revolver.
You got your gun from your purse, and then what happened?
It was
Went wasn't enough.
After she fired all 5 shots out of that revolver, she chose to go all the way to her car
Load.
and reload 5 more rounds into her gun.
Cynthia emptied her .38 caliber revolver 3 times, stopping to reload twice.
How many rounds do you remember firing? 15?
Yes.
And of those 15 bullets shot, 12 hit her son-in-law, Geoward, killing him.
Did he say anything to you?
Oh, Grandma, I love you.
He said that to you?
Yeah.
After you shot him, he said, Grandma, I love you?
Yeah.
Did you check to see if he was
she don't
dead?
give a fuck.
I didn't care. Is he alive? He's not? Oh, good. Oh, thank you.
She loudly said, yes, I shot him. We all just stared. We just can't believe that she did it.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I've never seen nothing like this. Like, this is crazy. She excited in the police station. Tell him I did it. Yes, I did it. I'm happy. Thank you. Is he dead? Hell no.
Is he dead?
He's dead, man.
Oh, thank you. Oh, boy.
Would you do it again?
Yes.
With that exceptionally enthusiastic
she's
admission
all
of
there
guilt,
mentally?
detectives allow family members to come in and say their goodbyes. Laura, Cynthia's daughter, is almost inconsolable.
Oh, God. Oh, I didn't have to do that. I wanted to.
Don't give a fuck.
Oh, my God. Birthday. No. 13 years I wanted to go get him.
That was her birthday
And
present to
Geoward's
herself.
young daughter, Cynthia's granddaughter, can barely make it into the room.
Oh, honey. Oh. Come kiss me, please.
No, you killed my dad.
Before placing Cynthia Cdebaca
She
under
excited.
arrest and taking her to jail, the detective suggests one last thing.
Whoever you pray to, you make sure that
I don't pray to anybody.
Call
I
as a higher power.
I prayed today.
Okay.
First time I ever prayed.
What'd you pray for?
Hope he dies.
Oh, boy.
Doctors evaluate Cynthia, finding her competent to stand trial for first-degree murder.
The victim's wife testified for the defense in order to support claims that the victim was abusive.
But prosecutors play the interrogation video.
Is he dead?
You tell me.
Gotta be dead.
Do you think he's dead?
I hope so.
Many days and witnesses later, the case goes to the jury. Cynthia Cdebaca is found guilty.
She showed no remorse.
None at all. None.
None whatsoever.
Whatsoever.
And 66-year-old Cynthia Cdebaca is sentenced 50 years to life.
She's a devil.
She don't give a
How
damn.
could you do this to someone who
She's gonna die
permitted you
soon
to live
anyway.
in his home? And you did this without thinking about the consequences for your daughter,
Yeah, I agree with that.
grandchildren. That's definition of a devil to me.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. You know, you did it. That's what I would never. That is crazy because you didn't think about the kids. You didn't think about your daughter. You hate that person. You can move out of that person home, off that property into somewhere else if it's that serious. But you don't need to kill them. I don't give a damn what happened. But yeah, you guys jump in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. See you guys next time.